Hello, and thanks for joining me for this episode of Lights Out, your virtual campfire. I'm your hostess with the mostest ghosties, Sylvia Shults. Skinwalkers are a terrifying part of Native American culture in the Southwest. During my visit to Bonnie Springs Ranch outside Las Vegas, I had the opportunity to hear a skinwalker story from someone who had experienced a brush with the supernatural. Join me as we go lights out. I found some basic information about skinwalkers from the lineup. They had a great list on their website called Some Facts About Skinwalkers That Will Freak You Out. The title has it right. Skinwalkers, or Gi Naldlushi, meaning with it he goes on all fours, are pretty high up on the creepy scale. Skinwalkers, evil shapeshifters, are a mainstay in Navajo tradition and legend. Although the Navajo tend to keep their culture to themselves, and indeed consider it dangerous to speak openly about the mythical creatures with outsiders, some of the eeriest facts about skinwalkers have managed to creep out into the culture at large. These are some of the weirdest skinwalker facts I found. Skinwalkers are actually known as witches in Navajo culture, and they used to be humans. Some traditions suggest they will steal your skin. Skinwalkers can transform into any kind of animal, including you. Don't even think about looking a skinwalker in the eyes. That's how they absorb themselves into your body and then control your every move. The Navajo tribe is notorious for not talking about skinwalkers. They're frightened of supernatural repercussions if there's too much discussion. Though it is scary to think of them as humans, skinwalkers are seen most frequently as wolves, coyotes, foxes, eagles, owls, or crows. So be careful the next time you decide to stare down a wolf. Skinwalkers can run far greater distances than normal people. They're said to be able to run for 200 miles at a time. Stay away from cemeteries. Skinwalkers like to hang out there to dig up graves. Why? They take dust from the corpses and use it as poison on their victims. When they're not transformed into animals, witnesses have described skinwalkers as hollowed-out creatures that look a little like dogs. And here are some helpful hints about the monsters. Skinwalkers aren't allowed to enter a home unless they are invited. If you want to become a skinwalker yourself, there are many different theories on how a skinwalker is made. The most prevalent speaks of an official ceremony in which people can become skinwalkers through specific charms and chants. One of the ritual acts in becoming a skinwalker involves killing and then eating someone close to them. By performing this act, the soon-to-be skinwalkers lose any humanity left in them. Beware, once you become a skinwalker, you can't undo it. It's said that the only way to kill a skinwalker is by calling them by their true human pre-change name. When I visited Bonnie Springs Ranch, I got to go horseback riding. Who am I kidding? I went there for the riding. The ghosts were just a happy coincidence. On the trail ride, I got to have a conversation with Cowboy Roy, who told me an interesting story about a friend of his. For listeners of Lights Out, I am currently on a trail ride. I'm riding a horse named Yukon, and I am with Cowboy Roy, and he is about to tell me a true story. Lay it on us.
Okay, so when I was 19, I transported Arabian horses on the big semi-trucks.
Aha.
Okay? I knew how to handle horses. That's how I learned how to drive trucks. They threw me in there because I could handle the horses.
Uh-huh.
So, I went out with this young guy. He was 25, and he was a Hupa Indian.
Oh.
literally, this guy was about 6'6", 6'7", over 300 pounds.
Oh my.
He is just a monster.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, he was a real jokester.
Uh-huh.
So, he had lived on the reservation, didn't like it, but he had plenty of family there.
Uh-huh.
And he loved to be a jokester and play jokes. So we went to Paso Robles, and it was my first trip ever out with him.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, he just loved to play jokes on people. So he told me these stories about shape-shifting and how his family, you know, believed it, and then specifically about men's shaping
Uh-huh.
into wolves.
Ah.
So, right, you know, I was tired. We get a hotel room, you know, 1 room, 2 beds.
Yeah.
We had to run horses in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, this is Paso Robles horse country down in California. He raided till I was, you know, and I was laying on top of the bed.
Uh-huh.
And till I was just in realm, you know, sleep. You know, my eyes are fluttering.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he did. And then, you know, when he learned that from his ancestors, from his relatives.
Yeah.
And so he starts telling me these stories about shape-shifting. This one story, you know, specifically about how his uncle, you know, saw this man, you know, shape-shift and turn into a wolf. And I don't even remember what the whole story was. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I remember having the most vivid dream of my life, okay?
Yeah.
Just as if it was real, and there is a wolf that has me pinned down on both shoulders, and I can feel its breath going right in my face. You know, and you know wolves are huge. You know, their paws are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I can feel the breath and everything, and I'm trying to scream, and I can't. And finally, you know, I yell, ah! And I wake up,
Uh-huh.
and this big Kupa Indian named Rich, he's there sitting on the bed, laughing and banging the bed, and just, he's dying laughing and holding his gut. Because he could tell a story to somebody, you know, like that, and have them, give them the illusion of that dream.
I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the world of Native American skinwalkers. Join me next time for the Christmas episode. We'll hang the stockings by the chimney with care and go lights out.